Hey guys, this is BishReviews and welcome to my channel. And today I'm back with another Disney classic storybook review. And on today's episode, we have Disney's The Lion King 2, Simbas Pride. So yeah, last week I did the review on the Disney's the Lion King classic storybook, and today I have the part 2 of it. So yeah, let us begin with this review. So on top here it says Disney's The Lion King 2 Simbas Pride on this beautiful tribal box, and it says classic storybook. So down here we have the main characters. We have Simba, we have Kiara, and we have Kovu. And yeah, they're in the African forest. At the back of the book, as you can see, we have a bigger scene this time. We have Kovu's mom, who is Zira, and we have his brother and sister. I don't know the name of the brother. The sister's name is Vitani. And we have Rafiki on the Pride Rock. And there's the wind blowing up there, which is Mufasa, I would say. I mean, the story says that's Mufasa. So, up here it says Disney's Classic Storybook Collection, and it says relive the movies one book at a time. And yeah, these books are by Mouseworks, and it says a Mouseworks Classic Storybook. So, also down here we have the barcode. So, on the spine of the book it says Disney's The Lion King 2 Simbas Pride, a Mouseworks Classic Storybook. And we have the Mouseworks logo. So, let us open the book and have a better look on the inside. So, on the very first page, like every other classic book, we have the Disney classic characters. And then it says, this Mouseworks classic storybook belongs to. So, yeah. On the next page, it says Disney's The Lion King 2 Simbas Pride classic storybook. And we have the three drawings by Rafiki. It is Simba and... I mean, that one is Simba from the kid, I would say. And this is Kiara and this is Kovu. And we have Mouseworks logo, and there are a few of the details. So here begins the story. If you want to read the story, please pause the video because I would be focusing more on the illustration and the quality and the details and everything. So yeah, the paper is comparatively thinner than the Lion King book I did last week. So yeah, I think this has gotten degraded in the quality. The illustration also, I think, is a little bit less considered than the Lion King's illustrations. These look a bit more, less considered, as you can see. I mean, so less animals and everything. So yeah, here's Rafiki again with his drawings, and there's Mufasa. And yeah, he is predicting the troubles that's coming up. So we have Zira, the Kovu's mom, who is Scar's wife. Scar is the Simba's evil uncle, and that's Scar's son, who is Kovu. And we have the other two siblings. We have Vitani and Nuka. Here you have his bigger brother's name is Nuka. But Zira doesn't believe in Nuka because Nuka is a bit silly and he kind of tends to get into trouble. So she has her hopes high on Kovu. And here's Simba playing with his daughter Kiara, who is a little strong-headed girl, but she doesn't know the troubles she could get into. So yeah, as she wants to go out for her first hunting, she is, Simba is a bit worried about her, so he sends two lookouts for Kiara, and Kiara kind of gets a little bit angry because her dad doesn't believe in her. So as she sneaks out past them, Timon and Pumbaa, she kind of ends up into a place where she meets Kovu. It is the Outland, I would say. And Kovu is this evil-looking kid, but they kind of have fun together. But as they are getting to know each other, there's Zira watching really closely and hatching a plan. And as Simba arrives, and that's when Zira comes out of the bushes as well. And she kind of introduces her son, and the Simba is aware of the threat that Kovu might grow and, overthrow him. So yeah, they two go their own way because they are the banished ones, and Simba is the king of the forest. And Simba is kind of teaching and sharing a lot of infos to his daughter. And here's Vitani and Nuka, who are like playing with their dry roots. So these illustrations are really really bland, I would say, compared to how details and how much of consideration that they have given in the Lion King book. So as you can see, there's Zira, who is saying Kovu that she has high hopes and kind of taunting in a way, as you can see. And here we go. Again, Rafiki is predicting something, and he thinks that bringing Kiara and Kovu together might, end the sour battle that's gonna come. So here's Kovu who has grown old, and Zira thinks he is ready. So yeah, here's Kiara, and there's Timon and Pumbaa getting emotional because they were the babysitters. And now Kiara is ready for her own hunt and everything. And Kiara doesn't want her father to send lookouts again, but Simba, really insecure again, sends Timon and Pumbaa. And as Timon and Pumbaa get caught, Kiara is again disappointed. And she kind of runs away, and yeah, this is the fire that Vitani and Nuka has started. And there's Kovu, who pretends that he has saved her. They kind of it was the plan to make Kiara fall in love with Kovu, and that way he could get into the pack, the Pride. So yeah, so Kiara tells that Kovu has saved him, and Kovu says that he has been he has been kicked out of his Pride, so he wants to join their Pride, but Simba, too hard to believe, he still does not believe him. And there's Kiara and Kovu, and there's Zira and Nuka watching over them. So in the dream, Simba has a dream that Kovu doing the same thing that Scar has done to his father. As you can see, this is the dream. This is Mufasa, this is Simba, and this is Kovu. So yeah, actually Kovu is here to, dethrone Simba, but with each day passing, he kind of realizes Simba is a good person, and the thing he has been taught from his kid might actually be wrong. So there he goes, being really friendly with Kiara and actually falling in love with her. And they get into the rhino stampede. As you can see, the movie, you can really differentiate if you have watched the movie and the series of Timon and Pumbaa. This Timon and Pumbaa looks from the series. The movie version is really refined and really nice animation. So yeah, this kind of looks like that. So that's what I meant by considering with the quality. So yeah, they're hiding from the stampede, and that night, Kovu actually doubts on, his teachings. And when Simba sees how Kovu has been changing, he kind of decides to, get Kovu into his Pride. And yeah, Kiara and Kovu is actually falling in love. So here's Vitani, Zira, and Nuka. And yeah, Vitani complains her mother about what's been going on. So yeah, Kovu was not planning to ambush Simba, but it kind of looked like it because Simba takes Kovu out to talk about, how he has seen he could be a better guy. But then that's when Zira plans to attack, and Simba kind of thinks that was an ambush. So while Simba is trying to save himself, he kind of rolls into the dry woods, and that's when Nuka dies, her silly old son. And yeah, whole of the kingdom thinks how Kovu has betrayed the Pride, and he's been kicked out again. And Kiara kind of doesn't believe that actually happened, so she kind of runs away from our house as well. And that's when they both decide that they have to unite their families. And yeah, the Kovu's family is now preparing to attack. And the news comes to Simba from Zazu, and they are ready to fight. This scene looks epic. I really love this. As you can see, like, there's so many lions, and Simba's lions are really less compared to them. I don't know why. So yeah, here's Kiara explaining her father, like, they should unite each other. I mean together they would be strong and stuff like that. And that's when accidentally the dam breaks off and the water comes down, and Zira is out there falling from the ledge, and Kiara tries to protect her, but out of her ego she kind of falls down into the river and gets flown away. And here's the kingdoms united. So yeah, that ends the story, and they say we are the one. So yeah, here are the other available titles on this collection. So here are the Disney classic characters again, and yeah, that ends the story. So here's my review to the Disney's The Lion King to Simbas Pride classic storybook. So if you have any questions, please hit the comment section below, and please do like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, and keep on supporting me. I really would appreciate and love your love and support. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I'll be posting more videos next week and coming weeks. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.